idea, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Thanks you guys for watching. You guys are watching my Death Stranding 2 gameplay. We are progressing with order number 4. So we're gonna take on orders, undertake various orders, it states. Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. And we're gonna have La Madre explain what is going on. So far from what we can read off of the UI here, it says recovery. A set of chiral density gauges en route to the C1 South Distribution Center has been stolen by bandits. They are essential for predicting BT movements and ensuring deliveries can be made safely in the area. Recover all the gauges and deliver them to the distribution center.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
So yeah, here we are. Best of luck, she's mentioning. So we gotta kind of plan our route. The UI here for Death Stranding 2 is different, so it's totally not the same as before. Definitely love this new aesthetic though, like it just looks so cool. And as you can see, these are bandits right here. These are armed, hostile. And that's where the stolen goods are. Or no, that's where we have to build a tower. And then the stolen goods are over here. And we have to make our way over here eventually when we're done. So we go from here to plant or place a watchtower, and then we can see exactly what's going on with the bandits, and then after that plan our route back to delivery to C1 South Distribution Center. Let's go. I don't have to choose a route, I'm just pro at this. We are playing on the hardest difficulty. We have 2 assault rifle, we have 1 machine gun, we have 1 pistol, I believe. So, and we have 1 of these anchors, right? Alright, now we do. We're gonna grab container spray. 3, ideally. Alright. Fabricated. Equipment fabrication complete. Continue to cargo pickup to organize. Let's organize. Place on my back. Auto cargo. I think we're good to go. What is our cargo management looking like? Alright, we need to recycle. So now you can recycle right here in this menu. You don't have to slide it in, you don't have to do all that stuff. You just recycle right here. Voila. Recycle done. Easy, right? Easy. So we're gonna auto again. Looking good, Sam. Alright, let's go. We don't have to do any route simulator. We're pro.
Order accepted.
Head it out, boy. Let's run. Run it, man. Run it, Sam. Oh, yeah. Where is our route? Yeah, that's where we have to build a watchtower. that location, so we're just gonna go straight ahead.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
As you can see, that's a very, very steep mountain. We cannot climb that, so we definitely have to try to go around. So we're gonna go left. Ooh, that was our first slide. We might have to go around. You can't really climb that. That's way too high. Always make sure we're scanning too. Whoa, whoa, what the hell are these things? What the heck?
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Mexico's got some spiders, bro. What the heck are these things? I'm wasting bullets on these spiders, brother. It's everywhere. They're not cute, man. They're not cute. Better go on. I don't want to waste all my bullet. I'm gonna pick up some random ladder right here. So we got a UI right here that's like giving us tip cargo management. Cargo management can be accessed via a couple of shortcuts. We press up to open cargo options, then use R to select cargo management. Oh. There's our cargo management. That's pretty cool, Kojima. Auto range. Now you don't have to press start. You can just do it that way. Pretty cool. Alright, now we can actually climb this slope right here. Let's go grab a drink though. Our stamina's a little low. And we're gonna get something to eat. No. Our blood level's at a maximum. We couldn't eat anymore. Now guys, you don't actually have to press auto, or you don't have to press triangle. I'm sorry. You don't have to press square. It'll just auto climb for you. So a lot of quality life changes here from Death Stranding, you know? This Stranding 2 has a lot of those quality changes. Very good, very good. Get on up. Get on up, boy. Get on up. Auto climbing. Not bad, huh? Yeah, I got you. Gotcha, Sam. Best part of Death Stranding is climbing down the mountain, man. Take a look at that. We're picking up a lot of speed. We have a night and day cycle, and the sun has begun to set. It's about nighttime now. That's a true meaning of Death Stranding right there. This is beautiful. Oh, we found one of the gauges right over there. Chiral Density Gauge, 1 of 2. This is gonna be a stealth mission. Or not. It don't have to be stealth if we don't want it to be. Now we gotta get out our PCC. Building a watchtower right here. Press R2 to build. And then of course you can have a selection of what structure you want. All we have unlocked right now is a post box and a watchtower. So let's build it. Trying to use it. Easy way to spot where all the bandits are. It helps us scan. We're gonna try to spot more bandits. There's more right there. We don't want to miss any more. This is gonna be a stealth mission.
Don't slack off.
For sure. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bandits. 5, sorry. We have 5. We can do this. And who knows, there might be another one sleeping somewhere.
Is this the best you got?
Okay. There's bandit number 1. He's got bandit boots. Gotta go slow. Blinded by the light. 1 down. It's not our job to put him away. This is not Metal Gear. This is Death Stranding. This is Metal Stranding. We gotta auto assign our cargo real quick. There's actually 5 um, soldiers or bandits here. You got spotted, dude. Got spotted, so we're gonna just try to hide. Of course, they're gonna wake their buddies up. So we have grass all through here. Remember, staying crouch will help from not being noticed as much, but we're gonna use the grass cover right here. Hopefully they don't find their homeboy. They're on their way to investigate now. We can bind these guys, by the way. I'm just gonna take them all out. Forget stealth. They don't know where we're at. We're hiding. Get down, Sam. They did not see me scan, no? Did they not see me scanning? Like. We're gonna try out our new gun. The machine gun, boy! Haha! Hey, buddy. I hope that was non-lethal. I don't want no void out. What was that, Sam? Let's see if we can actually put like a structure here or something just to get across. Deploy. Alright, make sure to hold on to your cargo now. See that lock up? That was dope. We don't want your bandit boots, boy. Any memory chip here? Hell no. Alright, let's go grab the Chiral Density Gauge. Might need to work on my stealth, but thank goodness it's not Metal Gear Solid. This is Death Stranding Solid. It's like... Let's go! For processing. Okay, let's go process it. Love this new UI, by the way. Must scan the remaining stuff here in case we do find a vehicle. That would be nice. No memory chip. No way. There's a gauge right there, isn't it? Let's go check that out. Let's see what else they got in their little hiding box. I have something over here. Hacking took longer, didn't it? No, they don't have anything we want. They were pretty poor. All they had was blood bag, a ladder, and some special alloy. No, we're good. Took us the trouble to do that. Alright, let's go to right there. C1. Pretty far. Yeah, I believe that's where we're gonna go deliver these two.
Keep moving, keep pace.
I think this mountain's way too high. I don't think we can climb that. You know what I mean? I didn't even grab the ladder down there. So we really have to just go around this whole mountain. We shouldn't even have climbed that, but hey, we're learning. At least if you tune in, you're gonna find the right path. So let's open it up. So we are right here. So we're gonna direct a path.
Commencing route creation.
We can go straight from here.
Delivery route finalized.
See? And we do have cargo spray. In case it starts raining, you know. Indigo by Magnolian, courtesy of Anti-Fragile Music.
No, you can't keep
Okay.
going like this.
Didn't mean to do that.
Huh. So that's the place, huh?
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
We did it! Let's go.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BGs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Handled with love and care. Anyone with eyes can see as much.
S rank! Even if our stealth was due. Let's go.
I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more. Head over to princeexile-shop.fortwall.com. Check out the brand new collection. As soon as YouTube allows it, you will see a brand new hat based off of Death Stranding 2. So make sure to support your porter. Make a purchase today.
Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Let's go! Thank you, God. Cupid connected. T1 South Distribution Center. And the person hosting this distribution center is Benjamin Rivera. Now, of course, very early on that training, they just kind of want you to get hands-on before they give you vehicles. But as of right now, we're trying to familiarize with the game's new terrain mechanics. Because now we have, not only do we have earthquakes, not only do we have sandstorms, we also have floods from rain and all sorts of natural disasters. Now we've unlocked the Cupid connected chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following, which is Blood Grenade Level 1. Now we have structure data for Timefall Shelter.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
My stealth's still pretty bad. We're moving up in the world, porters.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you. It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. Though you'd know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
Thanks, Benjamin. Have Timefall's shelters changed in any way?
So, you probably think Timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our Timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify Timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go.
Wow.
We posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us.
When are we gonna be introduced to AI in Death Stranding? BT research keeping you busy, huh?
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Right on, buddy. Right on. Right on. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, boy. I want to see if we encounter a dream right here. Because Sam, I guarantee you will dream about somebody. Watch.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Bro, I thought I was dreaming. Go to surface. Yeah. Couldn't even take a shower, man. Stink your armpits.
Departing facility.
Yeah, text message from Fragile. Oh, look at BB over there. We just had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay where you are? A bit more shaking than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily, like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Thank you, Fragile, for taking care of my Lou. My Lou. Still trying to decipher this logo right here, bro. What is this logo all about? Oh, I think I was supposed to go to the terminal over there.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
Straight pro. What weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
All clear.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
This sounds like this is gonna be a hard mission or something, man. Like we're gonna be going up against BT near the Former Geophysics Research Lab and deliver the prototype MP bullets. Oh, it sounds like a lot. Hopefully we unlock those bullets by the time we deliver this thing.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new
think
BT
so, man.
area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Commencing route creation.
That's too high of a slope. We want to go straight. And then we want to take a line here.
Commencing route creation.
To that.
Delivery route finalized.
Yup. That's what we're doing. Going up. Stop here. Take a right, a left before we battle some BTs. We're gonna drop off our cargo here, that way we can focus on the fight. Then pick it back up and then head up to deliver the prototype MP bullets. This is order number 5. Let's see if we can S rank this on our first try. If not, then I don't know, we're gonna try. What we got? We got some assault rifles. These are not gonna work, as mentioned. We have blood bags. We're good on equipment. We should try to fabricate, like he was mentioning. Fabricating a PCC. Might fabricate 2. We already have 3 of our container spray. Might want another blood bag, just in case. This is a blood grenade. A grenade that expels a cloud of blood on impact, damaging BTs. The blood cloud lingers in the air, causing continuous damage and obscuring enemy vision. It can be stored in a grenade pouch. So we have 3, I believe. Or do we not have that? We'll see. Place on the backpack. Let's check our cargo real quick. So we only have 1 blood grenade level 1? No, we have 3. Actually have 3 and 3 blood bags. We're good. This is good. This is really good. Alright, we're ready to head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to head over to princeexile-shop.fortball.com. Check out my collection. Check out the DC211 collection, and also check out the Z collection 11.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
So you do slide, so instead of like pressing crouch when you're running, you can slide. There you go. But instead of that button being like a triangle or a square, it's now your R1, I believe. Hard to see. We're having earthquakes right now, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Earthquake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Dang. That was crazy. Look. The sky's turning different. Got reddish color in the sky, man. Oh, by the way, if you're watching it and you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Right now, like I mentioned, we are doing order number 5. We're gonna try to S rank order number 5 on our first try. I'm gonna try. Do that by not damaging any cargo. And to do that and to heal your cargo, use your spray. We have like 3 container spray right now. Can't climb that gap.
Let's get this show in the road.
Really hard to see at night too, man.
Give me a break. Fuck this.
Oh, did he just say the F word? Can't climb right there. I want to say we're close. So we've done our straight. We're gonna take a sharp right. We're gonna install our shelter up here, and we're gonna fight some BTs. So Sam is now sensing BTs with his sensing abilities, with his Doom. You can hold your breath by pressing R1, but before that, we are gonna build a shelter. I don't see anybody following me. Look like we're being followed, but here we go, PCC. No. Selecting a shelter. So aim and release. And while we do that, we are gonna take a drink. There's a drink. There's a drink. Drinking. Or drink.
Construction process now complete.
Awesome. So we're also gonna try to heal our cargo before we get a move on. Where is our? That's not where our container spray is. I've been doing anything. They're good for more than just keeping dry. You know, they help repair your containers with spray. What? So that's why I didn't need it. And can even keep BTs at bay. Pretty handy little structure, right? Keep making good use of them. So, yeah. When you build a structure like this, it's gonna automatically heal your cargo. Very good. Alright, we're gonna have to drop. You can unload the whole thing. Dude, that is so dope. It's floating. I love that. That is so cool. Now, what do I have on me? Aid request. View all aid requests received so far. All aids are issued by the inhabitants of facilities and do not need to be accepted like orders. A request will be deemed complete once you've done what's required. Cargo management. What do I have on me? No other weapon will work besides. So everything that's in our backpack are blood grenades. Can we take this out? We're gonna take the blood grenades out. And we are gonna offload. No, 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 I did not. Did not mean to pick up the whole thing. So you want your backpack to like be off to the side right here. That way you can just kind of drop it. And then pick this bad boy up. We can't pick that up. Still learning this. Fill canteen, activate terminal. Okay, we filled up the canteen. Let's check what I actually have on me. So I have one blood grenade. Let's remove this. We don't want these climbing anchors on us. Here's what we'll do. Go to cargo. All we want are blood grenades attached to the suit. We can do a majority of it, so that's in the grenade pouch. That's in the utility. Alright. So we're ready. Where are the BTs? I think that's it. Might find more. The crap load of BTs down here, huh? You guys go on now to the other side, man.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
Did it.
You are too far away from your cargo.
There's a lot of cargo stuff over here. There's tar eruption samples, there's headache pills. What? Where's our location? We have to go over here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me not. Woo, almost dropped my stuff. Would have been tough. Tough. Can only pray to S rank this, man. We're on the hardest difficulty, y'all. Forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more. God bless every single one of you. In Jesus' mighty name, baby.
So far, so good.
Too wheeled up. Come on, Sammy boy. Not bad. Not bad.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility.
Now, before we finalize the delivery,
Grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
We are gonna
Process your
spray it.
orders and requests.
We're gonna spray it just to be safe, to get that S rank. And I don't even care about using the whole can, it don't even matter. We want the S rank, baby. We are on the hardest difficulty, I promise you that. Order number 5. Defeat the BTs near the Former Geophysics Research Lab and deliver the prototype MP. Let's go.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Is someone we know? Told you.
Nice. Very nice indeed. One glance is all I need to tell it's in great condition.
Gotcha, boy.
We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
The entirety of Mexico already? Mexico was small then. It's a small region of Mexico. New strand established. Love it. I remember this guy. Alex Weatherstone. Wasn't he the one at the lab or like the weather station from the first game? Y'all remember him? Firmware update anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against BTs. I knew it! I knew it. Once we deliver it, we're gonna be able to use it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice. Very nice.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA.
Told
I
you.
was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Put it down?
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
Yeah, you do, buddy. What kind of weapons you got?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Sounds like we're gonna have our first boss fight. Can't wait.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and plate gates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
We'll continue here on the next episode of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. It's gonna be our first boss fight. I can't wait. Tune in for the next episode coming right up. Peace, peace to the Middle East, baby.